Hello, everyone. Along with Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emmerich, and welcome to tonight's playoff game.
The playoffs is when goaltending really makes the difference. Let's meet tonight's men between the pipes.
In goal,
and in the other net,
for Los Angeles,
a guy making all the stops,
Felix Potvin.
We're just about ready for the start of tonight's game in Los Angeles. One times it to Nienema. Cross-ice pass. Cross-ice to Smith. Right side to Hines. Sends him reeling. Feeds it across. Cross-ice pass. Cross-ice pass. To Smith. To Deadmarsh.
A game of cat and mouse right now as both teams are trying to feel each other out.
Left side to Carter. Carter over the line ahead of the puck. Edmonton, surprising people in the playoffs.
They've been a surprise team here in the playoffs.
Quick pass to Staios. Odd man rush. Over to Greer. Gathered in by Palfy. Right side to Johnson. Sent to Cleary. The drive. Great pad save. Cross ice to Cleary. Cross ice pass. Can't get through. Feeds it across. Rasmussen plays it into the corner. Off target. Rink wide to Greer. Over to Greer. Feeds it across. Feeds it across. Over to York. Rockets one. Cross ice pass.
Neither team able to get anything going here in the first.
He smothers it. Draw to the right of the net. Shooting. Shot. Over to Smith. To Carter. Pass picked off by Hines. Over to Deadmarsh. Cross ice pass. Advance to Comrie. Deadmarsh over the line ahead of the puck. Face off at neutral ice. Picked off. Drives one towards the net. Kicks it away. Pass to Larocque. Takes a shot. Over the net. Feeds it across. The Kings want a change. Moreau and the Oilers are offside.
Neither team taking any chances so far. They're just trying to get a feel for the game here.
Over to Nienema. Puts one on goal. Touch pass to Carter. Pushes it up. LaPerriere on a breakaway. They score! LaPerriere beats the goalie on the breakaway. The Oilers now find themselves trailing.
What an effort by LaPerriere.
Face off in the neutral zone. Sent to Staios. Across right to Greer. Over to Cleary. That play is offside. Edmonton, a little too aggressive here, and they've got a bulging sixth column.
You just can't give teams the man advantage in the playoffs. They'll eventually convert.
Cross ice to Eloranta. Shoots it into the corner. Wide. Off the mark. Potvin covers it. Allison faces off in his own zone. Fires a slapper. A shot. Rink wide to Hines. Over to Deadmarsh. The Oilers looking to even things up. To York. Unload. Left side to Allison. Shot. Lets it rip. The Oilers in the midst of a change. Shoots it into the corner. Rink wide to Deadmarsh. He scores! He makes them pay for some lax defense. The Oilers have lost control of this game. The draw in the neutral zone. One times it to Nienema. Offside is the signal. Face off at neutral ice. Belanger ahead with it. Rink wide to Eloranta. Cross ice to Emerson. The slap shot. Covered up. Rasmussen faces off in his own zone. The Kings leading. Rink wide to Carter. Over to Carter. The Kings will be assessed a penalty. And Edmonton goes on the power play.
Costly penalty there. You can't let the elbows get that high.
The less said, the better when talking about the power play for Edmonton.
Los Angeles penalty.
Draw at center ice.
Number 9.
Fires the wrist
Eric
shot.
Rasmussen.
Misses the mark.
2
Shot
minutes
sails
penalty.
wide. A shot. Schneider shoots it to the corner. Shot sails wide. Over to Comrie. Feeds it across. Gathered in by Nordstrom. Nordstrom plays it into the corner. That'll go wide of the cage. Across left to Cleary. Comrie shoots it to the corner. Time almost up. Comrie chases it down. Comrie retrieves it. That's the end of the first period. Los Angeles 2, the Oilers 0. Time for the start of the second period.
The lead isn't insurmountable, obviously, but this one still could get out of hand.
Puck control by Comrie. Edmonton with the man advantage. Sent into the corner. Rasmussen standing in the penalty box. And he's out. Unloads. Across right to Smith. Smith skates in all alone. Over to Carter. That one off target. The Oilers change on the fly. In all alone. The Kings change it up. The Kings change up. Nobody back on defense. Brewer got it in, but an offside call. Face off in the neutral zone. Drives one towards the net. Draw to the right of the net. Left side to Emerson. To Belanger. To Eloranta. In deep. Over to Belanger. He shoots. To Greer. The Kings with the lead. Guides it on to Belanger. With a shot kicked away.
Great save. Nice time for the goalie to step it up.
Not so fast. Offside. Draw in the neutral zone. Los Angeles with the puck. Cross ice pass. Controlled by Moreau with a shot. Cross ice pass. The slap shot. Pass to Hines. Larocque brings it in offside. Face off in neutral ice. To Steos. A shot. Hit the goalpost.
They're fortunate that didn't go in.
Across right to Johnson. Dumps it into the corner. Breakaway chance. The Kings want to change lines. Wrists it. Touch pass to Palfy. Blasts it. Over to York. The Kings with the lead. Rink wide to Greer. Cut off by Marchand. Fires the wrist shot. Pass to Deadmarsh. The Kings go for a line change. Fires a slapper. Cross ice pass. Lays the wood.
That was absolutely brutal.
Over to Allison with the shot. Gathered in by Ferguson. Ferguson gathers it in. Right side to York. Draw to the right of the net. Over to Nienema. Can't get through. He covers it. York faces off in his own zone. Fires! Kicks it away. Lets it fly. To Comrie. The Kings lead here. They score! Comrie had only the goalie to beat, and he did just that.
What an effort by Comrie.
Edmonton.
Face off in neutral ice. Quick
Number
pass
11.
to Steos. Passed up to Smith. He scores! Edmonton adds another goal. And we're all tied up.
Their offense is hitting on all cylinders now.
The draw at center ice. One timed over to Steos. Pass to Smith. With a shot. Just missed. Just wide.
Number 24.
Ball to York.
Steve Steos. And
Tees it up. He covers it.
team, Michael York.
Face off in the left circle. One times it to Nienema. One timed over to Horkoff. Over to Eloranta. We're all tied up. Rink wide to Belanger. Cross ice to Larocque. Edmonton whistled for being offside. Draw in the neutral zone. Gathered in by Allison. Rink wide to Hines. Left side to Allison. Across right to Comrie. Recovered by Los Angeles. Across left to Deadmarsh. Cross ice pass. 2 on none to Smith. They're called for a two-line pass. The Kings sneaking up on some people.
Hey, if you're going to get hot, the playoffs are the right time. They're playing very well right now.
Over to Miller. Lets it rip. Just missed. Gathers it in. Face off in the left circle. One times it to Steos. He fires. Rink wide to Horkoff. Time running down in the period. Short pass to Horkoff. Played into the corner. That's the end of the second period. Los Angeles 2, the Oilers 2. All set for the start of the third period.
Still even here. Let's see if someone can break the stalemate here in the third.
Tied here. Allison up with it. Across left to Deadmarsh. Shooting. The wrist shot. Hit the post with the shot.
Had the shot, just couldn't avoid the post.
Fires a slapper. Covered up. Face off to the left of the net. Moves it quickly to Steos. The drive. Shot sails wide to Comrie. Left side to Cleary. Shooting. Puck covered. Face off to the right of the net. Pass to York. Big blast. Quick shot. Guides it on to York. To Greer. Across left to Greer. With a slap shot. Off the mark. Putman dove to make the stop.
Oh, he's playing unbelievably. A great diving stop.
We're going to look at a replay of that save.
Wow, what great reflexes to stop the one-timer.
Face off to the left of the net. Moves it quickly to Nienema. Wrist shot. Schneider takes it up ice. Los Angeles 2, the Oilers 2. Cross ice pass. Fires the wrist shot. Comrie behind the goal. He smothers it. Draw to the left of the net. Quick pass to Steos. Shooting. Palfy with a shot. Brewer shaken up on the ice.
I'm not sure what happened, but it looks like he's in a lot of pain out there.
Face off to the left of the net. Puck controlled by Rasmussen. Quick pass to Johnson. Cleary plays it. Pass to Smith. Feeds it across. He covers it. Draw in the left circle. Drops it. They score! Moreau puts it through on the wrist shot. The Oilers skate to a one-goal lead.
Heel to toe on the wrist shot finds its mark.
The Kings looking to even things up.
Number 18.
Across right to Horkoff. Fires a slapper. Shot. Advanced to Belanger. Passed up to LaPerriere. The drive. Just wide. Feeds it across. Draw to the right of the net. Sent to Deadmarsh. Cross ice pass. Moves it quickly to Deadmarsh. One timed over to Hines. Rink wide to Carter. Breakaway chance. Shooting. Puts it on goal. Face off in the left circle. Touch pass to Nienema. Quick shot. Edmonton 3. The Kings 2. The drive. Off the mark. Retrieved in the defensive end. Left side to Greer. Over to York. Pass to York. Rockets one. He gloves it to Emerson. Feeds it across. Cut off by Steos. Cross ice to Emerson. Right side to Eloranta. Dumps it into the corner. Pass to Steos. Feeds it across. What a somersaulting hip check that was.
I hope he still remembers his name after that hit.
Off the mark. Over to Palfy. Palfy skates it all along. Score! And the game is tied.
Boy, he had some nice moves on that one.
Face off in the neutral zone. Pass to Deadmarsh. To Deadmarsh. Cross ice to Cleary. Dumped into the corner. Wide. Off the mark. That shot's wide. Over to Smith. Tied here. Over to Hines. From point blank. Takes a shot. Smith in close. Across left to Deadmarsh. Feeds it across.
Edmonton
Sends a message with the vicious hip check.
One times it to Allison. Rockets one. The Kings change up. Fires the wrist shot. Feeds it. They score! And that last-minute goal should prove to be the game winner.
That hurts. The whole complexion of the game just changed.
Face off in the neutral zone. Pushes it up. With a shot. Time running down in the period. Shot sails wide. Puck ahead to Rasmussen. Holy mackerel, that save just makes you shake your head.
Wow, what great reflexes to stop the one-timer.
Face off to the left of the net. One times it to Steos. And with the horn, this game ends.
Some teams are so similar in styles, you just know it's going to be close. Well, it's hard to have one closer than this.
I'm Mike Emmerich for Darren Pang, and we'll see you next time.
From the Los Angeles Kings, number 41, Jason Allison. The second star, from the Los Angeles Kings, number 22, Ian LaPierre. And the first star of the game, from the Edmonton Oilers, number 16, Michael York.